Hi, Dennis Mykols here. We are talking with Henri Boucher from Showspan about this week's great Grand Rapids Boat Show going on all this weekend. Now, Henri and I go back a long way because I used to be one of the vendors here back in the 90s when we had the old building where it was in 5 or 6 different buildings, upstairs, downstairs.
Right, the old Grand Center.
The old Grand Center.
We're in this beautiful state-of-the-art DeVos place now. About 10 years we've been here. This is the 68th annual Grand Rapids Boat Show.
68th? Wow.
Right, it's the longest running boat show in the state of Michigan. Well over 200,000 square feet, about 100 different brands of boats, all the different kinds of power boats that you can see out there, more Great Lakes vessels than we've ever had before. It really is going to be spectacular. So, we're talking about, the canoes and the kayaks, the fishing boats, aluminum fishing boats, glass fishing boats, the inboards for skiing, wakeboarding, all the way up through cruisers, motor yachts, and so forth. Pontoon boats, of course. We'll talk about that a little bit later when we talk a little bit about features. But this isn't your grandfather's pontoon boat anymore. When you see one going by at 55 miles an hour, you'd be like, it's like being passed by a bicycle out on the expressway. Exactly. It's like, this isn't natural. Everybody knows boats will stay underneath you for 20 or 30 years if you take care of them. Yep. So there's a lot of people out there with boats that are 20 or 30 years old. Well, you're having fun. They're nice. And if you take care of them, you'll have them a long time. But if you come down to the show and see the newer boats, the life experience that you can have on the water is so much more advanced.
So I also understand that we got a lot of vendors there with electronics coming in and fishing gear.
Well, we don't get into fishing gear at this show. We save that until the sports show in March.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But the boat show, certainly the boats are the star of the show. But then we have dock and lift systems, accessories, whether that's marine electronics, ski and wakeboard equipment, and life vests. And one of the things that we have at this show that has really taken off for the last 3 or 4 years is what we call our Tubers Truckload Sale. We tie in with HO Sports, one of the biggest manufacturers of tubes. And you can't go to many dealerships and see all of them inflated because they don't have the room there.
Right.
We have the room here. So Action Water Sports and HO Sports have gotten together. They're going to inflate every tube in the HO line. They're going to guarantee it's the best price that you can get all year. They'll pay the freight to your house so you don't have to carry it out to your car. And so what better opportunity to get? Now, I don't care whether you got a 14-foot boat or a 64-foot boat, you pull a tuber. So whether you're in the market for a boat or you just want to come down with your buddies and walk and check out the marinas and look at all the new boats, bring the kids and they can jump around on the tubes, figure out the one they like. And there's some incredible new designs out. Now, we've also got many other types of features. I think we have one of the finest antique and classic displays in the country, bar none. The West Michigan's Water Wonderland chapter of the Antique and Classic Boats brings in incredible displays. 6, 7, 8 boats every year. They're also going to do a little boat manufacturer on the side. They bring some kids in and they're crafting a boat. People can watch that. We've got a wakeboard simulator we call the VR Express. It's sponsored by Mastercraft. You can get in there for a couple of bucks, simulate a wakeboard ride. We've got the live shark encounter coming in this year, so people are going to have a display. It's live sharks in a large tank where they can see them. The trainer gets in there with them and moderates all about sharks while he's swimming with them, so that'll be an exciting thing people can see. Super. We're bringing back the dive locker, the Great Lakes dive locker.
Doug's place. Okay.
Doug Cogswell, so if people want to come in and test out what it feels like to be in scuba gear, they can talk about the initial training for that. West Michigan Skiing Association comes in. They're going to talk about show skiing. But all kinds of features of the show. It truly is all about the boating lifestyle. Promotions, people can sign up and win prizes such as 2 paddle boards from Go Lake Marine, a Sunset Cruise, compliments of Skipper Buds for this summer. And then we have our Grand Haven night. That'll be Wednesday night. And people need to understand, we're talking free food here, okay? I mean, last year we said we had Grand Haven night, and we told everybody we were going to have samples of some of the great restaurants from that area, including Pronto Pubs, of course, and food from Kirby Grill and others. But I don't think they understood they were going to get free samples. So make certain, if you see this before Wednesday night, that You come Wednesday night for Grand Haven night. We've got a band playing. Great seafood all throughout the whole Grand Rapids Boat Show.
Well, that's super. I hope my booth's not going to be near the smoked almond guys, because boy, they just smell up that whole section
The
of the
German roasted almonds, yes. Well, that's a tradition down there,
Yeah,
along
it
with the
is.
lemonade and the
ice
and the
cream,
nutty dip and so forth.
nutty ice cream.
Yep.
Well, there you have it, folks. We're going to be having more and more videos attached to this, so stay tuned. Take a virtual walk at the boat show, and hope to see you down there.